welcome to Friday. Welcome to day 5 of the art party. We are at the end of the week. Can you believe we have been creating art every single day this week? If you are joining me, then say hello in the comments. Tell me your name. Tell me how old you are. Are you joining for the 5th time today? Hey, Faith, I know you've been here a lot this week. If you are joining for the first time, I am Georgie. I am an art teacher. I am coming to you from the Mornington Peninsula in Melbourne. Where are you coming from? Are you here for the 5th time? Maybe you are joining for the 5th time all week. You've been here, or maybe it's your first or second time. I want to know, how many artworks have you been doing this week? We have Jake and Laura, Gabby, Sarah, Elijah, Neil, and Agam is here. Fantastic. Emma and Luke are here again. Now, lots of same names are popping up, and I remember because I know all the artwork that you've been sending me, and it has been amazing. Hey there, Madeline and Evelyn. Lovely to see, well, I can't see you, but lovely that you're here again. Chloe and Levi. Irina is here again. Hi there, John and Ruby. You are here for the 3rd time. Evie is here from Sydney for the 3rd time. Hi, Ava. Addison is coming from Adelaide. How fun. We're coming from all over the country for our art lesson this morning. Ollie, Harry, Alfie, and Angus are here. All of you. Fantastic. I love it when siblings can create together, all on the same kitchen table. You can grab ideas from each other. You can help each other out. Even creating with friends is great too. Ava is here. Dante is here. It's Charlotte who is 6 for the 3rd time. You are coming on. Keshav, I know I have seen you before too, Keshav. Well done, guys, for being committed to come multiple times this week. Catherine is here. Tyson, I'll tell you a secret. Sometimes when you're a grown-up, it is hard to commit to one thing and do it over and over. But I know that kids are way better at doing this. And so I just want to give you a big high five through the computer waves for coming on multiple times this week and creating art. You are starting the year so well with being creative. It's a really, really important thing to do. So well done. Hey there, Kiana, you're back. And Diara is back as well. Archer is here. We have Jonathan. Sophie is here for the 5th time. And so is Archer is here for the 5th time. Now, if you are here for the 5th or maybe 4th time, you will have a heap of artwork. What are you going to do with it all? Don't put it away in your book. I want you to put it up on the wall just like this. The other day, I told you how I made my little gallery. I'm going to tell you again because it's a super fun way to make sure your art is displayed. Maybe it's on the fridge, but I'm thinking it probably won't fit on the fridge all that well because our artworks are really big. We have Mackenzie, Charlotte, Austin for the 5th time. Hello, Arabella and Eva and Sophie. So guys, do you want to hear how I make my gallery? Because maybe you could go to the supermarket after this and make your own. So what I have here are some plastic hooks. They're called 3M hooks, and they can go on any wall at all. We have some fishing line or some string and some pegs. So I go hook, hook, line in between, and then I can peg up my artwork. So you could put it in your bedroom, in your lounge room, in your kitchen, anywhere you like. That's a really fun way to do it. Hey there, Cruz and Rose and Joel and Blair for the 1st time. So exciting. So I'm kind of a little sad because today's the last day of the art party. And I kind of have been just loving creating art with you and seeing all the amazing stuff you've been doing. I'm going to tell you at the end of some extra ways that you can still come and create art with me. We can do some more next week, but I'll tell you at the end. And I'm about to go over what we need for today and our project. You probably have a little sneaky suspicion of what we are doing. Here is our pineapple. He is not just any pineapple. He is a super funky, cool pineapple. You got to make him look cool today. And I think you could make him look cool with these super fun sunglasses. We have a little flamingo, an umbrella, and some really tropical flowers. So that is what we are going to decorate our pineapple with. I'm going to say hello to Olivia and Jaden. Rocky is here. We have Aston, Aldrin. Hey, Joshua and Joanna. So great you're coming on today. Hey there, Evie. Mitchell is with Rocky and Piper is here again as well. And Bhavesh. So many of you. So we have 75 little artists joining us today to all create art. So guys, this is our project. I'm going to go through the supplies now. Are you ready? So behind me, I have my paper. Remember what we call that? That's in the tall position. Does anyone remember the name of the tall position? Because this little one here, he was in the wide position. We call that landscape. The tall position, we call portrait. So that's what we are doing with our paper. Let's put it in the tall position. Hello, Masali, Maylee, I think I got that right, and Justin, Emily and Archie as well. Okay, let's go through our supplies. I have my Sharpie marker. I love using Sharpies because they're so black. But if you don't have a Sharpie, just use any kind of black marker. I have all of my colored markers ready to go. And I have my crayons. So the crayons that I love to use are the Crayola crayons. They come in a $2 packet of crayons. I also have some bigger ones that are called Faber-Castell crayons. Okay, hey there, Giselle and Ellie. So, are you ready to start our pineapple today? We have our paper. I have my Sharpie marker for all my outlines, or a black marker. I've got my colored markers and I have my crayons. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a little bit of an inspiration. Let's have a look at some ideas of what we can put on our pineapple. This is our lovely looking pineapple, nice up close. So you can see I added a little straw there as well. You might want to do that too. And I just want to show you this picture. Look at all those fun shaped sunglasses. We have stars, hearts, we have really round ones and ones that have a bit of a different frame. Some of them have bows in their hair and we have some flowers as well. So I think that image is really fun. Now have a look at those sunglass shapes and you can choose the one that you want to do. Have you chosen? I'm going to show you a different one, but if you don't want to do mine, I want you to have a look at this and choose one just here. Okay, let's get started. I've got my Sharpie marker in my hand and I am about to start drawing. So what I want you to do is find the very middle of your page. Put your hand straight in the middle. Down here is the body of the pineapple and up the top are all the leaves of the pineapple. So we don't want to make him too tiny. We want to make him fill the page. And look at my hand right now. I've got it stretched out. If I put that over my pineapple, it fills it. So I don't want to see tiny pineapples like this. I want to see really big wide pineapples, at least as big as your hand stretched out. Okay, so let's find the halfway mark. And I'm going to start with a flower. That's what we're going to start with. So here I go, halfway. And I'm just going over to the left-hand side a little bit, just here. I'm going to start with a flower, and it looks like this, almost like a heart. I'm coming up with a little heart dent at the top and then down for one petal. I'm going to continue this around. So it's like a petal with a little dent at the top. It looks like a bit of a heart. These ones are called hibiscus flowers. Okay, and then I've got 4 petals just here now. So I've got 4 petals for my flower. I'm going to draw a little line from the center and put like a dot on the end. And then I'm going to do that again with a dot on the end. They're the like stems of the flower coming from the middle. Okay. Now, let's see. Someone said the sound's gone. If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up because I need you to hear me. All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and do some leaves for my flower. So they can go anywhere, but I'm going to put one out here in a curved line. And then from that point, I'm going to come back and I'm just going to put a middle line to my leaf as well. Okay, let's go ahead again. Let's put a curved line just here So these can go anywhere around your flower. And I'm going to put a middle line as well. That's so great you can hear me. Thanks for doing that. Okay, and I'm going to put maybe 2 leaves on this side. So here I go again. I'm going to go a little curved line and then another curved line. I've got a middle part of my leaf and then maybe one just coming down here. Curve, a curve, and then a middle line. Okay, that is all I need for my flower. The reason we did that is now we can put in the body of our pineapple without things getting in the way. Are you ready for the main part of the pineapple? Let's go. So let's just put our hand underneath that flower, just like I have, and put a little dot at the bottom. That is the bottom of our pineapple, okay? Not up here. Make sure you put your hand and a dot just here. So watch me first. I'm going to use my finger. I'm going to start at one side of the flower. I'm coming down, down, down. I'm going straight line, and then I'm going to go back, 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 and I'm going to hit the flower. Here I go. Let's do it. I'm starting up at one side. I'm going down, 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 down till I get to my, in line with my dot. I'm coming across. And then I'm coming back, 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 up till I hit my flower. And I have the shape of my pineapple. Now is the fun bit. Remember that slide I showed you with all the sunglasses? Go ahead, put on your sunglasses, whatever shape you like. This is how I'm going to do mine. I'm going to do 2 big circles. So if you're doing a heart shape, then you would draw a heart. If you are drawing a star shape, you would draw a star. I'm going to do some flower-shaped sunglasses. I think they're really fun. So they look like this. I'm going to go bump, bump, bump all the way around my circle. I'm going to stop here. I'm going to do a little line because this is going to join one sunglass eye to the other. I'll finish that off. Bump, 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 and bump. Now let's go ahead and do the other one. Bump, bump, bump for my flower. So tell me, what shaped sunglasses are you doing? They got to be super funky and cool to make our pineapple just the funnest, coolest pineapple ever. So I have some flower-shaped sunglasses. Did you do stars? Did you do just really big round circles? I'm going to show you that slide one more time. Have a look. Here it is. What are some other shaped sunglasses you could do? Someone did rectangles. Wow, that would be really fancy. They could be a little bit like Ray-Ban type sunglasses. Someone did a circle. Wow, we have heart shapes as well. Someone did a heart and a circle. That is so fun. So here we go. I'll just leave that there for a couple more seconds. What type of shaped sunglasses did you do? I did a fun flower. What did you do? Someone did a rainbow love heart. Wow, that is so fun. Okay, now let's keep going. We have our sunglasses on. We're about to start all of these leaves. So the thing is with these leaves, we're going to do layers, but they can go in any direction that you like, and they can be as big or as small as you like. Okay, so it looks like this. Watch me first. I'm going to do a leaf out here, just like that. And then I'm going to do a few coming up straight. So they're not too big, these leaves. I'm going to come up to a point and then down. And then I'm going to go up and down, and I'm just fitting them anywhere that I can. Here I go. I'm going to go up and then curve back down. Now this one, I think he's going to come out to the side. I think that could be fun. So here I go, around to the side and then back, and he's going to tuck behind my little flower. So I have layer 1 of my pineapple leaves. Before we do layer 2, we are going to add some fun little details to our pineapple. I have what is this one? A flamingo. I have an umbrella and I have a straw. You can add whatever you like. I'm going to show you how to add a straw and an ice cream right now. Okay, so if you want to do a straw and an ice cream, this is how you would do it. My little straw is going to come out here. So I'm starting just here and I'm going to go up, around, and down. I'm going to jump over the leaf and stop when I get to the pineapple. I'm going to do another line that follows that. Up, around, and down, and jump over the leaf and stop at the pineapple. Now just here, I'm just going to put a little curve line and then another curve line that looks like a bit of an oval shape so you can suck up the straw. And then if you want to, you could add a few strokes here, just where the straw bends, because they always have those few lines. So sometimes drinks are put inside pineapples so you could slurp them up. Okay, we have someone did a heart-shaped lens and a flower-shaped lens. That is going to look so fun. Did you do a straw? If you did, you might like to do an ice cream. You don't have to, but I'll show you if you want to do an ice cream. This is what I would do. So let's find a space. Your space might be here or it might be here. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a line on an angle just like this for the top of my ice cream cone. So it's two little lines. Then I'm just going to do a really curvy, wavy line up and down, up and down. This is my ice cream melting over the top of my ice cream cone. And the top of my ice cream is exactly the same as when we did our cupcakes on Monday. So you will know what to do. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go bump, 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 and up in like a little point. And now I'm going to do the other side. Bump, 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 and then I'm going to join the little point. So I have some like whipped ice cream on top of my cone. And then I'm just going to put a few lines, some curved lines just inside my ice cream there, just to make it look like it is kind of in a spiral. So I think that's kind of fun. We've done a little ice cream poking out the top of our pineapple. Someone's already done a flamingo and an umbrella. Well done. Now just slow down though. We don't want to get to the end of it before, because you might miss an extra detail. Okay, I am ready for the second layer of leaves. Are you ready? Let's do it. I'm going to start here, and I think I will poke a little leaf just behind my straw, and then I'm going to put a leaf in this little gap. So I'm coming up to a point and then back. It's going to fill the gap. I'm doing one straight in the middle, up, and then back, and then I'm going to do one out to the side, up here. I think I'm going to just hide behind my little ice cream. And maybe if you want to, you can fit one there. So mine's going to come out and back in. So that is layer 2 of our pineapple. He's looking pretty busy. But before we do layer 3, I'm going to add a flamingo and an umbrella. So who wants to do a flamingo and an umbrella? Do you want to do both? You can choose, or maybe you just want to do one. Whatever you choose, or wherever you're up to, if you're still over here, maybe you just want to do one because you might be having lots of details already. So let's go ahead and do, let's see, should we do the flamingo first? I think so. So I'm going to go ahead and do this little flamingo up here with my Sharpie marker. So it's really easy. I'm going to find a gap. So here's my gap for me. And what I'm going to do is a backward C. Super easy. It's a big backward C. And then the top of the C, I'm going to continue down till it disappears behind a leaf. And then you know what's next, the other part of the big flamingo neck. I'm going to continue that down till it disappears behind the leaf. Now we're missing something on our flamingo. What are we missing? Kind of like our toucan yesterday. They have really big beaks. So let's go ahead and put our beak on. So what that looks like is around, and it's coming a little bit down and then back up for my beak. Now flamingos have a black part of their beak. So I'm just going to go ahead and color a little black part of the tip of that beak. Just like that. And I think we need an eye. So if you are ready to put on an eye, color that one in. Now guys, where are you up to? Are you ready for the umbrella? Tell me which part of the drawing you are up to. Maybe you're still doing leaves. I really want to know. I can't wait to hear because I'm thinking I'm going to go to the umbrella next. And then we have layer 3 of our leaves. And that's almost done for our drawing of our pineapple. So where are you guys up to? Because I'm about to start my umbrella. If you are ready with your umbrella or to start your umbrella, you can hold up your Sharpie marker as well. Where are you up to? You guys must be busy drawing because no one's letting me know. So then that means I'm going to keep going. You must be super busy drawing. All right, here I go. I'm going to do my umbrella. So I have 2 lines for the stem of my umbrella, just like this, and I'm putting it in this big space. And now I'm going to start out wide, and I'm going to do the bottom of my umbrella like this, bump, 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 bump. So I've got the bottom of my umbrella. I am going to do a angle line, a line on an angle. Maybe it's got a little circle at the very top. And then I can put patterns on my umbrella. I could do stripes, or if you want to do polka dots or stars, whatever you want. So lots of you are up to your umbrella, so this is great. I'm just going to do stripes because I've got a beach umbrella that's full of stripes. So I think these could look great. And I'll just join that little line up. Okay, I need to put in some more leaves, just a few, and then we have one more thing before we can get our coloring ready. Are you ready? You must have your umbrella there probably by now. Let's go ahead and put some more leaves in. So I'm going to start over here, and there's a bit of a gap. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up, around, and back. Here I'm going one over the top of this flamingo, and I think I could fit one here in this big gap, up and down. And then I'm going to do one just behind this umbrella. So up, it points up there, and back. Okay, I think here is a great place for one as well. So just have a look. Are there any gaps? Are there any gaps? If there are no gaps, then we are ready for the last step of our drawing. Because some of you are coloring already, but I want to know, did you do this step? Because this is all these patterns on the pineapple. So let's do this step. Watch me first. I'm going to do some curved lines. So it's important these lines are not straight. They've got to be curved. All right. So here I'm starting at the top of my pineapple and I'm curving down and I'm doing a crisscross. So I'm doing the first layer of my crisscross with these curves from one side of the pineapple, curving down towards the other, curving, and this one can go all the way, curving and curving, just like that. Now I'm going to do the curved lines in a crisscross. So starting here, I'm going to go down with a curve, down with a bit of a curve like this. So it's just a slight curve. Now, when we do a bit of a curve, we indicate that the pineapple is curved. It's not a flat pineapple. So we're giving it a little bit of form right now. So that means it kind of gives the idea that it's curved and it's three-dimensional. So let me see. Is there any more details? I do not think so. Did you put in those curved lines with your Sharpie marker? Someone did a smile on their pineapple. I think that's a really fun idea. That was in some of the examples as well. Okay, guys, let's see. I am ready for my markers. Now, remember from our other lesson that I love to do my markers first for outlines, and then I love to grab my crayons. So this is how I would go about drawing and coloring my pineapple. Are you ready? Are you ready with your colored markers? Tell me if you're ready, because what I'm going to do now is get out a brown. So I'm going to go ahead and go over all these outlines just like this of my pineapple. So I'm using brown because when I color my pineapple yellow, it stands out. But you could use orange, you could use red, you could do I know some of you are going to do some really colorful, like rainbow colored pineapples. So whatever you choose a color that will stand out against your crayons and go ahead and go over those lines that you created with your Sharpie marker. So I'm just going to go ahead and go over the top. You don't have to be super neat. Some of mine are a little wobbly, but you can tell that my black Sharpie marker line has just got this brown highlighted color over the top now. Here I go. I'm just finishing those off. So I want you to go ahead and go over your pineapple, crisscross lines just like that. I think we're pretty good there. Now what I'm going to do is maybe color in my sunglasses and my flower, and then we'll do some little artist shout outs. So let's see, I'm going to do blue sunglasses. So because I'm doing blue, I'm choosing a blue marker, and then I'm going to go over the top of my sunglass outlines. So this is something that I always love to do. I'm just outlining, and what it does, it just makes whatever I'm outlining kind of pop and have more detail. So if you're choosing pink for your sunglasses, you could outline them in pink, whatever color that you like. Go ahead and outline them in a marker, just like this. Don't forget this like middle bit here. And then let's go ahead and color them in. So I'm going to use a crayon, like a blue crayon, just to color them in. And I'm just going from one side to the other with my coloring around the circle lens of my sunglasses here. What kind of colors are you doing? If you have got heart-shaped sunglasses, does that mean you're doing them red or pink? What kind of color sunglasses have you got on your funky pineapple? What are you doing? Some sunglasses I know have really rainbow colored lenses. So maybe you want to put some different colors inside the lens. I'm going to go ahead and keep coloring mine in this blue. And I think this blue is going to really stand out against my yellow pineapple. So if you're doing a yellow pineapple, you probably don't want to do yellow sunglasses because they might blend in too much. So choose a color that's going to really stand out. What do you think you are doing? Let's see. I am really excited to see all the different shapes, especially those ones who did like one shape lens and then a different. We have some red and pink, beautiful sunglasses. Your pineapple will look super fancy. I'm going to do a light, let's see. I'm going to do a light blue inside my sunglasses. I think I really like this light blue on mine. And I'm going to leave a white stripe. Can you see here? I left a white stripe. So that just indicates like there might be a little bit of a reflection. And you know what? Now that I've done that blue, it doesn't stand out well at all. So I'm going to switch over. Sometimes that happens. You put a color on the page and it doesn't work that well. So I'm actually switching over to purple. So the lenses of my pineapple are purple. Do you think that stands out better? I think so. But maybe yours might be a little bit better than mine. My color choices might not have been perfect today, but that's okay. I'm just going to keep going because when I have everything on and it all really colorful, I think it will still look really funky and fun. Okay, my sunglasses are done. What are you doing? Yes, someone's doing rainbow. I knew that they would. Well done. So here's the trick. We're up to coloring in our big yellow pineapple if you're choosing to do yellow. And I'm actually going to show you how to do blending. So the first thing I want you to do, if you want to do some blending, is choose two colors that kind of go really nicely together. So yellow and orange, they would blend really well together. Yellow and orange. Maybe purple and blue would blend really well together. Let's see what else could blend really well. Pink and red could blend well. So I am just going to start with my blending with my dark color. So my darker color is this orange. And I'm putting orange all around the outside of my pineapple. So this is if you are doing a yellow pineapple. You could do a little bit of an outline of orange, and I'm pressing pretty hard right now. Just like this. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to press much more lightly, really lightly. So just like this, I'm just going to press really lightly. And so I have a bit of orange there, but I can still see white flecks of the page. So this one is super light. And what happens is when I grab my yellow color, I can go over the top and it will blend in a little bit. So I've got a light pressure going around the outside of my pineapple with my orange. I started with dark or a hard pressure, and then I'm getting light. Okay. Now I am going to use my yellow. And now I can press really hard. And I can press really hard right over the top of that orange I just did. And so what you should see is because your orange is super light, it should blend in with the yellow. So here I go. You might be able to see on the screen, is my yellow blending into my orange? I think it is. So this is just an extra thing. It's a pretty advanced skill to learn. So if you're a really little artist, then you can just go ahead and color it just yellow or orange or whatever you like. But if you want to try some blending, then this is a really fun way to try it, just around the outside of our pineapple like this. And you know what? I'm going over the top of all those marker lines with my crisscross shapes. All these brown lines, I'm going over the top. And you can still see them because they are super dark. All right, guys, where are you up to? Am I being speedy today, or are you following along? Are you up to coloring in your pineapple as well? I am excited to know what kind of colors you are doing. Is there somebody doing a yellow and orange pineapple like me? Is that you? You can let me know. I know some of you will be doing some really fun, funky, different colors. So I am interested to find out. And you just need to press really hard with that crayon so it becomes really bright. Let's see. Do you think that is looking fun? He is looking like he needs to go to a party. I think he is looking so fun. Okay. Do you think we should keep going up our page and start coloring something else? I am thinking I'm going to go ahead and do some details on the flower. Is there anybody ready to do their flower as well? Someone said they're doing orange and yellow for their pineapple. Fantastic. Lots of you are. That's great. I think this is a great color you can choose. So if you want to go ahead and start coloring in your flower, this is what I would do. I'm not coloring in the whole thing. I'm just going to do some strokes. So I'm going to choose a dark color like a red. I'm going to outline all the beautiful flower petals, and they're kind of in a heart shape. So I like this red. So I'm going around the outside just of these little petals. And instead of coloring it in, I'm going to do some strokes from the center out. Stroke, 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 just like that on each of the petals. Can you see that? Here we go. I'm going to do some strokes just here. Stroke, stroke, stroke. So we don't have to color in every single shape that we draw. We can just find something that we want to add some patterns with our markers, and it actually ends up being a really quick way to color. So I've just got some strokes on my petals, just like that. Okay, some of you are coloring in your pineapple still, which is completely fine. What I'm going to do is do my a few flower leaves, and then we're going to pause and get to the little artist shout outs from yesterday's toucans. So if you want to go ahead and do some leaves with me, this is how I would do it. But if you're still coloring here, you can just imagine what I'm going to do is I'm going to outline my leaves. I'm not going to color them in. I'm going to go over the middle vein of the leaf, and then I'm going to do some strokes. Stroke, 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 stroke from the middle vein out to the end of the leaf, and the same on the other side. So my leaves have got all of these strokes on. They're not colored in green, which is a really fun way to add details to your picture. Okay, here I go. Stroke, 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 stroke. And then stroke, stroke, stroke from the middle vein just out. I have 2 more leaves, and then I would do the little artist shout outs with our toucans. So here I go. Let's see. I'm going to go around the outside for this leaf here. I'm going to do the middle vein, just going straight over the top. I'll do a few strokes either side of that middle vein. I love this way of adding details to leaves. You can just add as if you would see a leaf in from your garden, and you look up close, it's got all those little lines on it. That's what we just added. So I'm going to pause, you keep coloring, and I want to show you some of the little artists' artwork from yesterday. All right, here we go. Are you ready? We have some amazing toucans from Bhavesh and Bodhi. You guys did such a beautiful job. Well done. I love all of the extra watercolor details that you did around the outside. I can tell that you actually painted almost all of your artwork. So boys, these look fantastic. Well done. Here we have Catherine. Now, Catherine must have got the memo that we were drawing sunnies today, because she looks super cool in her little sunnies holding her toucan. And we have a whole family of artworks from Caitlin, Luke, and Emma. Now, Luke and Emma, you guys did some great black toucans that really just stand out on your page. And all of these little artists did different shaped beaks, which just goes to show, even though we're doing the same picture, they all look completely different. And well done, Caitlin, as well. Here we go with Jayton, Joel, and Gary. Now, I chose these 3 because every single one has a different background. Gary did a beautiful job with all of the neat brush strokes of blue in his background. I love the color Joel chose, a bright orange. It looks like there's a sunset in the background. And Jayton has a pink, which really makes his black toucan just pop off the page. And it is so neat with those brush strokes, Jayton. Well done. Here we have Caleb, Rye, and Eliana. Now, Caleb, if you have a look behind what Caleb's holding, he has done 2 turtles, 2 sweet treats, and his toucan. Well done for all your work this week, Caleb. And Rye and Eliana, your toucans are so bold and they are so neat. Look at all of those super neat outlines. I just loved receiving your artworks. Well done. You guys are all super talented. Okay, we got to keep going. Let's go ahead and do some more outlines. Here I go. I am going to now use a green, and I'm going to outline all the leaves of my pineapple. So I'm not going to go ahead and color them with crayons just yet. I'm going to go ahead and outline them with a dark green, just like this. And then maybe up here I might do some light green. So if you want to choose a green, if you're choosing green, maybe you might be doing like rainbow, purple, pink leaves. Then whatever color, go ahead and outline them. Now, if you've already colored them in and you didn't outline, that is fine. You might be able to add it after. Otherwise, don't worry. It's something you can add in your next picture. Let me see. I've got a light green. I'm going to do the top ones light green because it's fun to do some of these leaves different colors. So here I go, outlining all my leaves. And this is why sometimes your artwork might look really simple, but there is actually a lot of detail to it. So I just want you to have fun and take your time with doing these outlines, then we will crayon. So I'm going to do the same with this straw. I'm outlining my straw in the color that I want to do for it. So mine's going to be purple. So here I go with my purple outlines. And I have to do outlines for my flamingo and maybe my, what was that one? Ice cream cone. So my ice cream cone, I actually might go ahead and just color that in. Why not? I've got my brown here, so I'm going to color in the ice cream cone. So guys, I'm going to go and color in the straw, the ice cream, the flamingo, and the umbrella. That's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to do the leaves as the last step. So my ice cream, I'm going to outline in a bit of a pink. So if you want to do that, I'm just going to pop in my charger so we don't go flat. And here I go with my pink outlines for my ice cream. You don't have to color in your ice cream if you don't want. It's going to be surrounded by pink leaves. So maybe you just want to do a few outlines. But I think I do want to color in my flamingo. I want him to be bright. So I have a pink. And let's see, I'm just going to go ahead and color him in. So you find whatever little detail that you have included in your pineapple and go ahead and color it in. And it's fun to use the markers. It's fun to use the markers for these little details because they're not very big. And we can use the crayons for all the pineapple leaves. What color is your flamingo? If it's not pink, then it must be a different bird because flamingos are always pink, but maybe you chose to do a different color. And you know what? Maybe you actually chose to put a toucan there instead, like we did yesterday. Maybe there's a toucan. Okay, let's see what's next. My umbrella. So I'm going to do an orange stem for my umbrella, and I'm going to color that in with my markers. So we are using markers just to color in all the different steps. Where are you up to and which part are you coloring? Are you coloring in your flamingo? Did you add an ice cream? I want to know which part of your drawing are you coloring right now? Because after we do these little bits, then we can go ahead and do the leaves for our pineapple. So I am going to do mine stripy, colorful up here. So I'm just going to do some purple in this stripe. And I might leave the next couple and do another purple stripe. Are you guys putting stripes on your umbrella? Or maybe you did polka dots. Where are you up to in your drawing today? Because I don't want to start with all the leaves until you guys are ready. Okay, I think that my little, let's see, my umbrella there, it might be blue next. I can grab this blue and maybe this orange. I have a stripy. Now, what I want to tell you as well is these extra details that I have added, your pineapple could look really cool just with the leaves. So I have been speedy with these ones, but you do not have to add them in. So if you're getting a little frustrated with your drawing, what I suggest you do is just leave it and move on to something else. Maybe if you're doing the ice cream and it's not working out, just leave it and jump up here and do something else. Some people are up to the umbrella. Some people are still doing the pineapple. So even if we're at different stages of our drawing, it doesn't matter. What we just want to do is put some color down and make it look really fun. You do not have to rush it. So that's why I always like to ask where you're up to, because I know not all of you will be up to the same point. So if you are still doing your pineapple, or maybe you're getting a little annoyed with your coloring in, jump over to something else in your picture, because I know by the end, it's going to look really fun. I promise it's going to look really good. Okay, some of you are up to your leaves. If you're up to your leaves, have a look at how I use these green colors. That could be really fun for you to do. Some of you are up to the umbrella as well. Did you do spots or did you do stripes? When I go to the beach, I love seeing all the stripy, colorful umbrellas on the beach. So that's why I did a stripy one. So guys, I'm going to switch over to crayons. Crayons are much quicker to color with. You can cover a lot more of your page. So I'm choosing a color right now for my straw, and then I'm going to do my leaves. So guys, I hope you're finding this week, I'm going to go with my straw just here. Someone did rainbow spikes. Wow, I'm excited to see them. I'm not sure what they will look like, but that looks really fun. So the most important thing with our artwork today is that we finish it off. I really want you to get to the point of just finishing your artwork. And if there are parts of your picture that you think, you know what, I would have done that totally differently if I tried again, then that's a really great lesson to learn. Because every time I do a picture, I do it differently the second time. That's why art is so fun. We don't have to get it right every single time. Who is ready for leaves? I am ready for leaves. There are a lot of leaves. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of mix between, I'll show you. So you can just choose green. That could be fun. If you want to mix, you could choose a yellow, a light green, and a dark green. They're fun colors to kind of mix with the leaves a little bit. So I'm going to start with a little bit of yellow, just like this. And I'm just going to put a bit of yellow at the bottom of my leaves. So I'm doing this part here, a little bit of yellow. But if you want to do light green leaves all over, you go ahead and do light green leaves. That will look still really fun. I'm going to do light green for these ones. Light green, light green, light green, all the way to the top. So I did a bit of yellow and a bit of light green. And then I might put a bit of dark green. So whatever kind of greeny colors that you have with your crayons, let's go ahead and color in our leaves. Here we go with, mine started with a yellow and then I went to a light green. And by the time you end, your hand's going to be really, really sore because it's a lot of coloring. That's why it is totally fun just to take your time with this part. This is probably the one project all week where we do the most coloring, but it's going to be worth it. And what I want you to do when you're finished is put it up somewhere where everyone can see. So I did light green. I'm going to go ahead and do maybe some light green here, and then maybe I might do some dark green up there. So I've got my light green crayon. I'm going to keep coloring. Where are you guys up to? Are you ready to do your leaves? I know some of you have already started. I don't want you to leave just yet because I have a few fun things to tell you about how we can do more classes next week if you want to. Some of you telling me that you're up to the leaves. Good job. That is fine. If you're still doing the umbrella or the flamingo, you can keep going because the leaves are really easy. It's just one color, and I know that even if you're not up to it, you'll know exactly what to do. So here we go with all our coloring. When you do art after today or after this week, you can kind of take away some things that you learned. So maybe you learned that using markers and crayons is a great combination, and you can do outlines with markers and then color on the inside with crayons. Maybe you learned how to paint little fine brush strokes in the background like we did with our toucan, with our watercolor paints. I loved that lesson, and I loved seeing all your artwork as well. Maybe you learned what a cityscape was when we did this little guy and all of those city buildings in the background. So I'm going to ask you, when we get to the end of this lesson, what did you learn this week? You got to tell me one thing that you learned from doing art today or any of the days this week. Because even though we had heaps of fun, I think we had heaps of learning at the same time, which is such a great thing that happens when we create art together. I'm trying to find my dark green crayon. Let's see. Here we go. I have a bit of a dark green crayon, and I'm just going to do these ones dark green. So are you up to doing the little leaves at the top of your pineapple? Or where are you up to? Some of you might be finished. And someone actually did their whole artwork today using paint. I can't wait to see that. What a great idea. If you have finished, I don't want you to leave, and I want you to tell me, what is one thing that you learned from today's lesson, or maybe throughout the week? What did you learn? Do you know what I learned? I learned that you guys have such imaginations. You guys are so creative. You think of things that I don't even think of adding all the time. I saw so many extra details in the toucan artwork. I saw so many mermaids and crabs and boats when we did our turtles. So you guys have the best imaginations out of everybody, which is one of the reasons why I never want you to stop doing art, because you need to hold on to that. Archer is done. Well done. Now, some of you are telling me that you learned how to blend. Yep, that is great. That is such a great thing to learn. Blending makes our artworks look really, really detailed. What did Evie learn? How to outline and then color inside. Someone else learned art is fun, even if it's not perfect. That is an amazing takeaway. That is the key. I love that. Cruz said that his practice helps him get better. Absolutely. And you can think of this week as a whole lot of practice. We just did heaps of practice and drawing. Someone said they learned to be really careful. That's really true as well. You don't want to rush things. Sometimes when we rush our art, we can skip over important steps. Lots of people are done, so I've got to keep coloring, don't I? I've got to do a few more leaves right now. What is one thing that you learned from this week? I want to know, because that is a really important part of creating art. It's not just about creating fun, pretty pictures, even though that's what happens. It's about doing a heap of new skills and learning a heap. Someone said they're having so much fun. Do you know what, guys? I have had the best fun this week creating art with you. That's why I love doing these classes in the holidays, because I know there's a bunch of little artists who just want to get creative, and I am so happy to give you a hand and help you and have fun as well. Okay, someone said Eva learnt to blend. Kiana learnt not to rush and never give up and keep going, because she loved it in the end. So I hope, a little artist was a little frustrated before. I hope that you are going to love your artwork when you finish it off. Someone learned how to blend. Justin learned how to blend colors and to accept what he did. Well done, Justin. Do you know, some big grown-ups don't even know how to do that, and you're doing it, and you guys are only little. So I am so pleased with all of the things that you are telling me. So you've got last chance now to tell me what you learned, because I have nearly finished. I have finished. I have finished my pineapple. And you know what? It was looking a little dodgy down here when I chose some funny colors, but I kind of like how it turned out. Now let's see, we have a few more. Someone said never outline in black pencil when coloring with light colors. That's great, because it won't stand out, will it? Lots of people learn to blend. Lots of people learn how to do little strokes for the background. That's a great technique, Faith. Well done. And we have another one. Cruz said he's learning to be calm even though he doesn't love what he's created. Really, really important one. And you don't need to get upset or annoyed at your art. You can just walk away and then come back another time and Gabby learned how to draw different pictures. Okay, a few more, and then I'm going to tell you, if you want to keep creating, some options for you. Oil pastels and watercolor painting are fun because they're like magic. So Joel noticed when he used white for his cityscape, white oil pastel painted over the top, you could see it, and it was like magic. I love that. Let's see. And then we had a group of family, 4 boys. I know you guys learned that your drawing might not look the best when you add color, but it can look great. It might not look the best, but when you add color, it looks great. I love that too. And some of you learned to be slow. We did a whole hour today, and this is what we created. So that is fantastic. It's such a beautiful way to spend your time. And we have a lot of people understanding that things do not have to be perfect in art. You just have to keep going. Well done, everybody. I think the message is clear from this week that creativity and confidence comes when we practice. Well done. Okay, do you want me to show you? I'll show you a few things of how you can keep doing art with me next week. I will show you because I have a special art club and I'm going to invite you all if you want to. So next week, if you join in the art club, we already have nearly 100 little artists in the art club. If you join the art club, this is what we are doing. We're doing 3 more live art classes. We are doing a unicorn. A lot of you told me when you signed up, you love unicorns. So I put that one in there. We're doing a dinosaur, and we're doing this fun little fox with a flower crown and a really detailed sweater. So they are live next week if you want to join in the art club. So what is the art club? Let me tell you. The art club is full of all of these different projects. There are about 30 different projects, and they are all video recorded, and we have mermaids, swans, koalas, tigers, just like this. We also have live classes in the art club. So you will find a new project every week when you're a member, and you can watch it or you can come to the live class. So if you love the idea of that, you can go to Art with Georgie and have a look at it. Now, I just wanted to show you Chloe. A big shout out to Chloe because she joined the art club yesterday and she has already done 2 projects. Yesterday, she did our live class in the morning. Then she went and did the tiger and the swan. So that's what can happen when you have all of those little art projects at your fingertips. You can do whatever you like, whenever you like. So it's just me and you making art together. Okay, now I also do Zoom classes. So they're like term 1. So instead of maybe like going to swimming lessons, you kind of come to a Zoom class and you can do art with me that way. So if you love any of those ideas, then all you got to do is go to artwithgeorgie.com and you can find some more ways to create. But the best thing that I love about the art party is seeing your artwork. So what I want you to do is take a photo of you holding your artwork and put it in the comments, because I'm going to reply to every single one. And I just love seeing all of the different amazing artworks that you come up with. If you have done a really fancy, funky pineapple and given it a name, then you can put that into. Mine is going to be maybe Sasha the pineapple. I think that's a really fun, funky name. So here's my Sasha the pineapple looking super funky. Can you take a photo of your artwork, and maybe it's a photo of all the other different artworks. You've got your puppy, your turtle, your sweet treats, your toucan. Did you do 5? Or maybe you did 2 or 3. If you did, I want to see them all your beautiful artworks. Let's put them in the comments so I can give you a big high five and congratulate you. We are nearly at the end of the lesson. If you haven't told me the thing that you learned, then you can go ahead and tell me now what something is that you learned this week. Otherwise, I want you guys to keep coloring, and when you're done, put everything back where it needs to go. So I've got all my crayons in this little lunchbox. I've got all my markers sitting in my big tub. So we definitely need to put them all back together. Someone called theirs Peachy the Pineapple. And I'm going to say see you later to Bodie because he says he loved the classes this week and I'm so great that you had a good time. I am going to say goodbye to you guys. I want to see your beautiful pineapple artwork. So take a photo and put them in the comments. Remember to keep going until you finish. Thank you so much for creating art this week. I had such a fun time at the art party and I hope that you did too. I hope that I can see you next week in the art club or in the term classes. I will see you next time. Maybe we can create that unicorn and that dinosaur together next week. So jump on over and join the art club if you want to. Charlotte said she learned how to do a cityscape in the background. Well done, Charlotte. Okay, post it whenever you like. Your photos can post them just when you're done. When you finish your artwork, you can post them. You don't have to do it straight away. I had such a great time, and some of you are sending me messages of thank you. So I want to send a big thank you back to you for jumping on and creating art every week. It is so lovely that you guys could start the year creating artwork every single week. Okay, I'm going to say see you later. I'm going to let you finish your artwork, and I can't wait to see them. Goodbye, everybody. See you later. Thank you so much for joining the art party. I might see you in the art club, or you can check me out on Instagram for more ideas. I will see you next time. Bye.